everyone. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Facebookland.
It is so good to be here with everybody. Great to see you all. Well, Anita sees you. I just know that you're there. I love it.
I think you could probably see us if you wanted. I don't
Well, I
know.
could, but I'm trying to get Otter going here, and for whatever reason today it doesn't want to work.
Hmm. Well,
Try that
good
again.
morning, Grand Rising. Who the heck are we? We are Anita and Cheryl, all in alignment, creating sacred spaces. And every Friday for 192 episodes. We have come on Facebook and we have talked all about feng
Oh,
shui.
yes, we
Feng
have.
shui, feng shui Friday. And yeah, we use
Art.
the Personal Paradise card deck by Tara
Exactly.
Catherine Collins. Amazing, beautiful, beautiful woman,
Yes.
teacher, founder of the Western School of Feng Shui.
Hmm.
And which Cheryl and I are both certified essential feng shui practitioners. So yay us.
Yes, we are. I want to start today while I'm shuffling. I've got two cards already, by the way.
Mhm.
About a conversation we had yesterday. Do you think we could share a little bit about our conversation with Lady JB Owen yesterday?
Sure.
So we spoke yesterday about hosting a retreat.
Woo, let's not tell them anything more.
Nope, that's it. Ah,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. Okay, just know it's in the work. We planted,
Yes.
how about this? We were tilling the
Cultivating the
soil.
soil. Yeah.
We were tilling the soil and stirring things up a little bit.
Hmm.
And then we each took a few seeds and we're planting them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to start to sprout by the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to, cultivate them a little more, add a little
Nurture.
more water and sunshine,
Mm-hmm.
a little more magic sauce in there, as our friend Sandra Van Hollen would say, the magic
Exactly.
sauce. And then we will tell you.
A
How
little
about
bit
that?
more. We'll tell you a little bit each time.
Yeah,
How's
I
that?
like that.
Cool.
Mhm.
And today is full moon.
Oh, yeah, full moon in Taurus, I believe. I did a full moon meditation this morning. I believe
Ah,
that's what it
cool.
was.
A group of you?
Yeah,
Nice.
full moon,
So
blessing.
it is the perfect time
Oh, yeah.
to release. And we've been working with our 21-day decluttering boot camp group. Uh,
Oh, wow.
and you want to talk about some releasing? They've been doing the work, and holy smokes, now is the
There's,
perfect time to let it all go.
yeah, there's been some holy shifts there. Um, Something else
Oh,
I did
there's my
this
other card.
morning, just a
Hmm.
reminder for you all, and I haven't finished, but I'm going to. Uh, is to take all your beautiful crystals
Yes.
and put them out in the full moon for cleansing. I already
Hmm.
have some on my windowsill down at the foyer. And so I'm going to put these out. And then I have some in different spots in my home. So I'm just going to gather them all up and we're going to clear their energy and bless them in this beautiful new moon energy. And
Hmm.
I even have one in my pocket this morning.
Nice.
So yay me. There we go.
Cool.
Uh, just a little reminder.
All right, so cards for today. Number 8, nature objects. What
Oh,
was Nita just holding?
look at me go. Yeah.
Number
Okay.
42, garage.
Ooh,
And number 47, wealth and prosperity.
47 and 42.
Yep. Now,
Hmm.
here's funny. Look at the color of the border of these pictures. And I'm just going to
Hmm.
kind of hold it up right here. Look at the color of my pictures and the plant behind me.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I love it. And I
Nice, nice,
needed fire
nice.
energy today, so I added some red.
Mm. Mhm.
Cool.
Very cool. Well, there we go. So the objects obviously came up because, I was talking about those beautiful stones and
Absolutely.
blessing them, cleansing them. And yeah, look at these beautiful
Oh, those are
beauties.
gorgeous. Are those the
Right?
ones from our friend Greg?
Yes, they are.
Aw, I was thinking about him the other day. I actually invited him to our digital decluttering day tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
Because I mean, that's open to anybody. Doesn't
Hmm.
matter, right? It's
Yeah,
not a
anybody.
woman-only event.
Yeah, so I've got all kinds of beauties in here, and some of them I don't know what they are, but
There's a new app out. Shocking.
yeah. Anyways. Nature objects, wonderful to have around, and those usually sit on my desk, anchoring in some of that Mother Earth nature. And in my full moon meditation this morning, grounding to Mother Earth
Mm,
and just really pulling in some of that energy and then connecting into the beautiful moon energy. It was just beautiful. So yeah, Mother Earth is with me today.
yay. Well, she's always with us, and some days it's just more intense than the others.
Well,
Um,
and what objects, maybe type in the chat, what objects do you have in the space that you're in right now in this moment that are nature objects
hmm,
that kind of resonate with being out in nature, that bring a little warm memory or a feeling. And I'm looking back here and I
your
have my
salt lamp.
salt lamp,
Hmm.
right? Salt lamp is great. Again, that's something that comes from Mother Earth, and it helps to clear or clean the energy, that unseen energy
Mhm.
of our space. It kind of helps to give off those negative ions, which attach to a positive ion, which help to clean the unseen energy.
Hmm.
Good morning, Melody. Good morning, Cindy,
Good morning,
Claire. Hello,
ladies.
beauties.
Hello, ladies. Well, I'm
Morning.
looking around my office and I have, well, as you can well imagine, like Anita, I have a lot of crystals in my office.
Mhm.
But I also have the wood Happy Buddha that I bought when Anita and I were at the Silver Cove Rock and Gem show this
Oh,
fall
yeah.
because I wanted
Hmm.
him. Now he's too full, but the fact that he's wooden is part of it. I have my drum that I made at my cousin Holly's with spirit. It'll come to me. Christopher and Michelle were the husband-wife team that helped us taught us how to build our drums and bless them. And I have wood frames. So I'm looking around my room. I've got those. I've also got a bowl, a decorative container that a friend of mine made in his pottery class and was gifted to me a few years ago. And I have my selenite.
Mm.
I have
So
my
lots of nature objects. And, right, we can just tell by the smile on her face that, right, those things are lifting up your energy. They're
exactly.
infused with some memories of love or appreciation
Yeah.
or gratitude or, adventure, I think,
Mhm.
some of them.
100%.
And so, they're infused with your energy, and the subconscious mind has a snapshot or an energetic, blueprint of everything. And when those items came into your possession, and when just have them around you, you're getting those constant subliminal messages of whatever that is for you.
Hmm.
So important to surround yourself with those things that have those uplifting, positive feelings. Whether it's, like I say, a memory, I have a beautiful, um, over there, I can see right now, I have this beautiful conch shell,
Oh,
that's
yeah, that's
from
from one of your
nature.
trips.
And, I remember the exact day, where we were. how we were feeling when
Mm.
I bought that, all of those beautiful things. And so it's anchoring that feeling for me in my office. So when I get just a glance at it or whatever, again, the subconscious mind is going to help put me in that state of
Mm.
appreciation, love, gratitude, um, yeah, all of those things that I was feeling in that moment.
I love that. And not just in our offices, right? So the intention of all
Anyway.
of this is to surround yourself with the things that literally light your face up, like we were
Mhm,
just experiencing. I mean, behind me, an amethyst lamp. So Anita's got the salt lamp. I have an amethyst one that my husband bought me a few years ago.
mhm,
I also have my wealth and prosperity corner, which is one of our cards, my bowl, and in it is a heart-shaped amethyst that my friend Esther Gates sent me all the way from Indiana as a
mm,
surprise. She goes, I just was told I had to get this and send it to you, so I'm sending it to you. And I just love it, right? So again, it's that feeling. Same with the artwork from Mariana in Mexico City and the plant and the crystals
mhm.
I have up there, some of which are from our friend Greg Baca in Colorado. So it's like surround yourself with the things that fill you with joy. And if
Yeah,
you
and when
look
I
at
hear
something
his
and
name,
think,
I just think about laughter.
hmm,
Anyways,
Zach,
show us because we have wealth and prosperity,
yes.
right? That's a
Hmm.
card that came up. Show
Correct.
us your blessing bowl. So you talk about in your wealth and prosperity area of your office, right?
Hmm.
And we often talk about the bagua, and so we use it in the macro and the micro. So Cheryl has got a representation of it in the micro in her office. And yeah, like walk us through the blessing bowl because we
Okay.
call this we can call it a blessing bowl, we can call it a um
Abundance bowl.
abundance bowl, prosperity bowl. And again, the full moon energy is perfect for this.
Exactly. So the bowl itself was an award. The first direct sales company that I worked for years ago called Home and Gift Collection at our annual convention. They handed out awards for a variety of things. And this particular bowl was to be part of the President's Circle. They always gave
Hmm.
Crystal something. So this was being part of the President's Circle, which is an achievement. So
So
the
that's
bowl
that's a
itself,
crystal bowl.
it's a crystal bowl.
Ooh, okay,
Yes.
that sings wealth and prosperity.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And then here is the heart-shaped amethyst that my friend Esther sent me. And on it, I have very gently laid, it's a little hummingbird. Now, this was
Mm,
part of the artwork when I got it from Mariana de la Vega. And
hmm.
hummingbird is one of my favorite birds.
Totems. Yep. Hmm.
And my entire yard is planned around hummingbirds. I didn't
Yep.
know until February when I went to Mexico how important the hummingbird is to their culture. And then
Hmm.
she put on it some light language for me.
Well, and so that's a representation of the abundance of friends and connections that you have, in the world, right? So that
Exactly.
could be a representation of that abundance.
Global, global. She also gifted me with an Andara crystal, and it's in a
Mm.
reddish color. They're stunning. She's an Andara crystal. She's a keeper of the Andara crystals. And there's a little Buddha, a little gold Buddha.
And
Oops.
what do they represent? The Andara crystal.
The Andara crystals are actually starting to appear more and more throughout the world. They're surfacing, and they are a representation of our Pleiadian and Arcturian ancestors.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then there's a whole bunch of money.
Money. Yay. Okay.
So
So
this
now it
was an
becomes an
8 year.
attraction bowl. Okay.
Exactly. And it sits on a mirror. So it doubles.
Hmm.
Okay. This was an 8 year, and my beautiful partner and friend sent me a book called Eight. And one of the processes in the book I adopted, which was to create an abundance bowl and add coin to it, intentionally thanking the abundance.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's my abundance bowl.
Yay. Okay. Well, everyone can do that.
Everyone can. Super
Yeah.
easy. Super easy. And I'm going to put it back because it's heavy.
Uh-huh. Okay. And so it is anchoring the wealth and prosperity. And again, in Feng Shui, we say where your eye goes,
So it's a two.
energy flows. Where energy flows, that's where your attention or intention
Mm-hmm.
goes.
Exactly.
And when you're sitting in your office, I know that you usually are sitting the other way around,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then
Correct.
you are catching a glimpse of that all the time when you're working on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a constant subliminal message reminder that you are abundant in all of those beautiful ways.
Mm-hmm.
You're abundant with, global friends and with opportunities to, travel and meet
Mm-hmm.
those new beautiful people abundant in money because it's growing in there. You're anchoring that wealth. Yay. Okay. And Claire says, does the abundance bowl need to be in a specific corner? Well, ideally, you'd want to put it in your wealth and prosperity corner, which is, take your left hand in and then take your left hand out and shake it all about. And the left-hand corner standing in the doorway of that particular room is your wealth and
And
prosperity.
prosperity.
It could also be put in abundance bowl could be put in your helpful people and travel
Mm-hmm.
because that is a great area to, anchor in the energy of having the unseen forces, the those Lemurian helpers, the cosmos, your spirit
Exactly.
guides, your higher self, all of that being in the right place at the right time. So an abundance bowl could be there specifically. It could be put in your career area. Again, it's like what are, is your intention? What do you want
Mm-hmm.
to anchor and kind of reaffirm in your environment? Mhm.
I just received a message about my own
Okay.
thoughts. So
Mhm.
twice in that short term, I said that that was heavy.
Mm,
Oh my
okay.
God. I need to change that.
Yeah.
Abundance isn't heavy.
Ooh. But
Yay!
it is.
What a great awakening. There was a whole
Well, yeah, it is. However, it's anchoring that.
right.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, um, yeah, it's all about ease and flow and grace. So yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
our words, right? Our words have
Yes,
so much power. And we
exactly.
were talking about that the other night in our 21-day decluttering boot camp
Mm-hmm.
with one of our participants, and she had made a mention that, I can't afford any more time. And just that word, I can't afford, that is running. It's
Mm-hmm.
running because when you say that, so again, we very conscious of the words that we think and the words that we speak
Exactly.
when it relates to, yeah, wealth and prosperity or anything
Anything.
else.
Anything else?
Mhm.
Anything else? Very exciting. Okay, so we've talked about number 8, nature objects. We've talked about wealth and prosperity. The question is, how do they tie into the garage? Number 42.
Well, 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 well. I know exactly why.
What's going on in the
Because
garage, Anita?
so many people are anchoring, right? They're anchoring their lack of, right? The I can't afford it, the I whatever, are anchoring that disempowering energies in their garage
Mm.
because they don't see their garage energetically as being an extension of the home. Quite often the garage is just like, yeah, right.
It's a garage.
It's just that it's
Yeah.
just a garage. It's a utilitarian kind of space. I'm not going to pay any attention to it. Well, that would be like saying, yeah, you know what? I'm right-handed, and so this left hand, yeah, I'm not going to use it very much. I'm just going to, tie it behind my back over here and forget about it's even there. That's what it's like energetically, the garage.
Ooh, what a great image.
So you have to look at your home as being holistic. The garage is attached and it is part of the whole home. Now, if you had company coming over to your house, would you be, and type in the chat, would you be okay with taking them for a tour and showing them your garage?
Yes.
Mhm. Yep, I have no problem showing someone
Yeah.
my garage. Yep. Mhm. And we have a comment that my garage is detached and does the same energy apply?
100%.
Mhm.
And it has its
Well,
own
you know
bagua.
what? It's still part of your macro agua of your entire property. And again, the garage has to be treated as a space that you would honor, because again, it's, what we're putting out there. If we're saying that I don't value, how you respect, care for, and value anything is how you respect, care for, and value everything, including yourself. So if you're putting all that stuff in the garage and saying, yeah, yeah, you know what? I don't really value that. Um, you're not anchoring your wealth and prosperity. You're just throwing the stuff in there. So everything that you possess is there to serve you and make your life easier and make your life more prosperous. And if it's not doing that, then maybe it's time to look at your garage and what are you using it for? Are
Hmm.
you using it to store all the junk that you no longer use that's broken? And yes, we have to have some of those utilitarian spaces,
Yes.
absolutely, because we have change of seasons and all of those things. But again, um, look at your possessions just like you would that movie, The Toy Story. Everything comes alive at night when you're sleeping. And you know what? Everything's talking to each other. Imagine your garage if it came to life while you were sleeping. What would all those things in your garage have to say to each other? Oh my God, I can't believe she threw me in this corner again. I don't want to be here. I want to be up on the shelf. I need,
I want to
whatever.
get fixed. I want to get
Can you just
used.
imagine? That could be a movie. Let's have a feng shui movie, a garage. Oh, the garage comes to life.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
Here's the other thing about your garage. Mine is also detached. And as Anita mentioned, in the macro, so your property has a bagua. Where is your garage in the macro of your property and what is it anchoring? So is your garage
Mhm.
located in your wealth and prosperity area of your property? And is it
Mhm.
stuffed full of junk?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's what it's anchoring. Is it in your health and family? It's all a
Mhm.
variable. Mine is in children and creativity. That's where my garage is and on our property, which is
Mhm.
very fast. Well, part of, because it's a super long one. So it takes in love and relationships and children and creativity. And it's where right now I have a cabinet in there that's going to get refinished and then reused in my house in the laundry room.
Mhm.
But it's also where my husband watches his sports. So it is decorated for him, for his creativity,
Yeah.
for his
It's
passion,
mhm.
the wealth and or the love and relationships. So it's how you care for, period.
Well, and here's the other thing. I mean, we live in a northern climate, as
Exactly.
a lot of you all do as well. And we,
We got snow last night.
the purpose of having a garage is to be able to put your car in there.
Exactly.
And again, we have said this before, and I'll say it again because it's definitely worth saying.
Yes.
So you have a $40,000 car or $20,000 car or a $10,000 car, whatever it is, and you have to park it on the street because your garage is full of, oh, I don't know how much, if you were to put a
$5,000
value
worth of junk.
if you were to put a value on the things that you are storing in your garage,
Hmm?
what would that value be? And is it more than or less than the car that you need to
Use.
go to work? You need to take the kids. You need to go get groceries. You need to make your life easier and helpful.
Mhm.
And then what happens is we get snow, and then you have to go brush off the snow. And anything that causes us that little bit of irritation, little bit of frustration, a little bit of overwhelm puts our body into not homeostasis.
Mhm.
Right? All of a sudden now our autonomic nervous system kicks in and starts releasing stress hormones based on how you're feeling at any given moment. Aha!
True. Light bulbs. I love and
Wow!
appreciate every time I get into my vehicle, which I will be later this morning. I don't have to sweep the snow off of it, and it's warm.
I know. I just push the little button and the garage door
Door
opens. I
opens and
back
pull out.
out,
Yep, love it.
push the little button. I can drive right back in.
Yeah,
It's all good. A couple of comments.
sure.
Okay. So we are still peeling layers off from downsizing, and my
Hmm.
new training will be very helpful. Yes, it will, my friend. And again, the main thing is treat the garage like you would your left arm, right?
Yep.
And Claire is saying that it's in the front of her house facing west and it's attached to the house. My garage is facing east. Okay. In essential feng shui, we use the bagua in what's called a non-directional approach. And even though we do give consideration for the four cardinal directions, that's another layer of feng shui. We do not necessarily need to know the direction in which your house faces in order to lay the bagua.
My
So,
question would be for you, Claire, is your
mhm,
front door to the left of the garage or the right of the garage? Because it's
mhm,
probably a little jut in to get to your front door.
mhm.
Guessing.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so your garage, if it's to the right of your house, is in helpful people and travel
Hmm.
and part of career. If it's to the left, it's in knowledge and self-cultivation and or likely part of career as
Yes.
well. And again, you can look at the results that are showing up for you. Um, are you feeling that you are in the right place at the right time and always having helpful people show up to help you?
Hmm.
Or are you feeling a little stuck in there? Do you feel that maybe you're never on time, that you're missing opportunities, that uh, life is just like, oh, it's moving too fast, right? Then there's a clue.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So, number wise,
Oh,
I
yeah, we're at
total
the
our
top of the
cards
hour.
up to a number seven.
Okay. I didn't tally them up yet, but
You tally them up.
I'm sure you're good with that. 50, let's see, 14, 15, and 2 is a 7.
Yay.
Yay.
We
Two,
agree.
seven.
So, as always, I refer to double digitology, Marilyn Harper, Joy Roby. And coincidentally, I just opened the book and it went to the page number seven. So, winky
Coinkadinkly.
dinky, not really. So this time I want to talk about the shape of the seven and what Adironda has to say about it. So
Your springboard.
top heavy with a weak foundation. The seven is somewhat unstable. Like the four, it has a weak foundation, yet is also top heavy. It is a bit asymmetrical with the lack of a foundation and searching for new energies. The seven represents a powerful cycle of time that is coming to or leaving perfection, depending upon what is happening in one's life. The seven is for those that are on a spiritual or inspirational path. It connects the ascended masters to beings of the earth. It is about transcending information and radiating it beyond where the information is housed physically or emotionally. The seven is capable of overcoming obstacles. Yes, dear ones, all obstacles.
Ooh, I like
Love
it.
it. Love it.
Okay, well, look at that. We're at the top of the hour. That went by fast. I hope you all got some great insight there this morning.
Hmm.
And as always, thank you for tuning in with us. If you would
Absolutely.
like to spend a little bit of time with Cheryl and I, tomorrow we are setting aside, dedicating time to declutter our digital spaces.
Yes.
You know, we did this already a month ago, and it felt so good. It just,
We're doing it
uh,
again.
it just really opened up some opportunities, and maybe like the little opportunity we had yesterday when we're
Hmm.
culling the soil, right? Um, you just never know, and we have to make space for it. And
Yes.
our digital world is becoming
Oh,
overwhelming, right?
yep.
Remember, anything that overwhelms you, that irritates you, that frustrates you,
Annoys you.
is going to put your autonomic nervous system into a state of that fight or flight or those disempowering hormones are going to start to kick in, and all of that puts you out of homeostasis. We are holistic beings, and pieces and parts of us are everywhere in this digital space, and it's
Exactly.
becoming an epidemic. It really is. It's affecting our health, it's affecting our relationships, it's affecting us in every way that physical clutter does. So, when was the last time that you designated time to clear some of those digital spaces? So, you know what? Cheryl and I have come to the realization that we have a lot of information floating out there in the
Hmm.
cloud, and some of it is not relevant, and it's not serving us. It's
Nope.
not being
Serving
a
you.
helpful, it's not being a helpful person.
Nope.
And so we need to, look at it head on. We need to call the herd so that we can make space for those beautiful things that we are planning, that we want our future to look like, one of them being
Exactly.
a retreat.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've just been avoiding it. I know. And
Yep.
you know what?
You're not
Come and join
alone.
us. You don't have to join us for the whole day. Come and join us when you register. Join us for an hour, and then you will get the recordings. We're doing it in 3 segments. So what it looks like is Cheryl and I, we come on Zoom. We're going to give you some processes, and then we all go away for an hour and we go and do some work. And then we come back and then we do another process and then we come back. And yeah, it's just a way to get on top of it,
Yes.
right? To make you feel better. So,
Hmm.
okay, that's
All
it.
right. Have yourselves an absolutely outstanding week. And we will be back next week with another episode of Fun Shui Friday for you.
I'll put the link in the comment, Wendy. Okay.
Perfect.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.